Well, hi, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Here's December 5th. Supposedly no snow coming here today, but now we've got easily, I think, 3 feet of snow outside. That's a lot. So hopefully no more, at least for today. And the cold weather appears to be coming. There was a prediction of very cold weather, and I think the prediction for tonight, overnight, is minus 19 or something like that. So that is cold. Okay. What about this radio? So yesterday I really did convince myself that it's not performing properly. That it seems to be great on the broadcast band and really bad on shortwave. So exactly how that got to be, I don't know. Yesterday I was looking at the schematic on the video there, and I was mentioning about the screws here, and you can see there is a capacitor here. But if you look, even though there's a screw, there's no capacitor here. So it strikes me I've done something wrong, even though I don't know what it might be at this point. So let's just try playing this radio. It's hooked up to the antenna right now, and we're just out of the cabinet. How does it work? Shouldn't work any different, really. Let's start on the broadcast band here. That's where it is. Working fine. Next band. And just to be sure, I'd have this memorized by now. 31. So this is the lowest frequency band. No surprise. Nothing. Let's band up. This is 11 megahertz, so there should be stuff here. And 19. It's very, very quiet. Yeah, so not quite sure what's happened here. Thought I got this all sorted out, and I thought it was performing quite well. But it's not now. Let's do one more thing before I take my first coffee break here. I'm going to feed a signal into the radio. I'm very familiar with using this signal generator at different levels and how a radio should respond, roughly. So right now, let's just check the calibration here. We're in the wrong band anyway. Let's go up to wow, 19 megahertz. Wow, it's really quiet. Okay, middle of the 19 megahertz band is what? 15.2. So I don't hear a thing. Now, any radio would respond to this signal. This is like a really strong signal from an antenna. 14.7 should be 14.2. Kind of tuning the wrong thing here. Nothing at all. And then this is stronger than any signal you would ever get. I didn't have any modulation on before. Something going on up here. Frequencies here. Now, bearing in mind this is a very, very strong signal. Let's go back. This is within the range of what a radio should be able to handle. When I have it on this higher setting, I think it's a little much. Let's turn this up here. I didn't have high enough. Let's try that again. Something going on right in here. I don't know why we're getting so many spots where the radio reacts. We never hear the modulation. Okay, let's go down a band here. So there's lots of volume now. So this one appears to be working much better. 11. Okay. That's good. We should be getting around 11.8 in the middle, and we are. Let me turn this down now. So this is a weak signal, but most radios should respond to this signal. Yeah. Why am I not picking up any stations? Looking for image? No. This would be something like this would be 10 times 10, about 100 microvolts. I'm going to put the ground on here. We're going to see what happens. Cleans it up a bit, but I don't think it's going to help. So this band appears to be working, even though I didn't pick anything up. So now we broadcast. I'm getting so unnerved by this radio. Ground back on. So this will be around 9 something, 9.5. Again, it's a very, very weak signal. Why is this not picking up stuff? Good question. What happened on the so this leaves me what happened on the 19 meter band that it's so weak? It has this weird picking up the signal, a whole bunch of spots. Okay, that's it for now. I'm gonna go have a coffee. Okay, here's my SDR on 11 meters, or 11 megahertz rather, and same antenna, and we can see a signal here. Let's listen to it here. And another signal here. I bet you it's the same station. Oh, nope. That teletype, so go back here. So this is a moderately strong station here. Excuse me. Should be easily receivable, and it's at 9. Where is it? 930. Now let's look at the radio cabinet here. 930. Did I say 930? 1130, wasn't it? What did I just do here? Turn my head and lose track of everything. 11930. That 11930. So on here, 11930 would be right out towards the end. and I don't remember hearing anything here. And if this calibration's wrong, then 11930 might be out here. And there's no stations to be picked up below it. So that might explain what's going on with this band. Now, what about this band, 15 megahertz? Let's take a look at that. This goes up to 15500, but the band now goes up to 15800 or something like that. So there's strong stations out here for sure. Is there anything going on in here? And this band appears weak on the radio anyway, between 15 and 15500. Let's go back to the SDR here. Okay, we want to look at 15, so we'll go up like this. So here's the band. Let me just de-zoom one step. Okay, so there's the whole band there. There's a strong station up here. It's actually off the band. It's actually 15825. We can hear that.
We speak here often of Holy Spirit conviction, that this is an awakening ministry.
And in here, there's a station here, but it's pretty weak. And there might be one right here. Not sure what that is. Yeah, I don't know. And then there's the mystery signal down here. 14. What is this doing here?
Someone is God's elect. I said, come to Christ and find out. But the Lord chooses.
This is way out of band.
You may be.
And maybe we can get WWV here. So I can hear the low tones. I don't know if you could hear it, but there was a doop, doop, doop of the WWV going there. So the deal here, let's see, this is a station right here. Yeah. It's also, but my radio stops here. So it'd have to be a signal. There's one right here. Again, weak. Wow. Well, no surprise we're getting nothing on this band, and plus it seems to be weak for some reason. Might as well take a look at 9 megahertz. We'll just go down this way. Okay, so this is the 9 megahertz shortwave band. There's always a strong station out, not always, but often, a very strong station out here, 9330. Hey, what's that tone? What's going on there?
Professor of Christianity.
There's some tone on top of it. The band itself, looking at the radio here, starts at about 945 and goes up to 975. So 945. So it's starting right down here, but it won't get this station, and going up to 9. What did I say? 975. Right about where I got the thing here. So they won't pick this guy up. It's not actually a voice broadcast anyway. There's something right here, but it doesn't look like. Yeah, this one looks like this might be something. Yeah. Okay, so kind of no surprise I'm not picking anything up here today. There's nothing to pick up within the range of the radio. But still, the 15 megahertz band is weak, just reception-wise. Let's look at that again. Okay, we're going to start the alignment right from scratch here and try to correct the AM band. I have the radio tuned to 1400 according to the degree chart on the back. Let's put in the cabinet and see if it really is 1400. Or if that's where the problem really starts right away. I don't think I have to put this all the way in. All I gotta do is look nice and straight down here. Yeah, I don't think it's at 1400. I gotta put it all the way in. my patience is wearing thin with this radio, so I have to be doubly careful now that I don't just suddenly kind of lose it here. There we go. Okay, we're in now. So this is where the pointer is, and this is where it should be. See, it still is at. Where's my pointer's all messed up here? Ah. Not a good pointer arrangement. Thought I'd try a little bit of a different approach here, and it's not really very solid. So I'm going to use the parallax myself. So that's a 0. That's got to be 27. Where do we get to this time? A little closer to 14. So 14 is here. Pointer is there. It's pretty close now. Okay, take it back out. We can't do the alignment with the radio in the cabinet, unfortunately. So out you come again. This is where the frustration really kicks in. What happened, man? There we go. Oh. Wow, that's such a rough journey getting out of that cabinet every time. Okay. So adjustments up here in the front, unfortunately. Wham! Okay, don't think I moved that. This is all messed up again. It still shows 27 though. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't show anywhere near 27 anymore. This has to be done better. This is not good enough here. It's not good enough. Frustration running high. I'm going to stop the camera here so I can, that way I can swear. Okay, I actually did not swear at all. Okay, so I got this set where I'm pretty sure this is 1400 on the front panel. And we're going to tune the radio up to here. So 1400, so I have 1400 on the signal generator. And you turn the radio on too. Not get anywhere without it on. Okay. That's 1400. Now, the signal generator, I'm going to use a, well, it's wired up directly here. Don't really want to do that. I want to go through this loop. Now, we're going to try to find out where it's actually tuned. Come on. Don't start messing around here. that's where it's tuned. 13.75. Let's just tighten this up. Yeah, it's because of the angle here, more or less. That's a good strong signal. Okay, we want this to say 1400. So I'm gonna go back just a touch. Inboard one. What happened? Did I just retuned it? Yeah. Just a fraction. Didn't really matter. Okay. Not gonna get there. As he's just about open about as much as it can go. Oh no, I got some more. That's pretty darn close. Okay, now we're supposed to do an antenna adjustment also. Let me just take a peek here. Antenna adjustment, I think, let me look, C1. Okay, so C1's up on top. Yeah. Okay, adjust this for maximum. Oh my gosh, what happened to it? What happened? Don't know what exactly happened there. Adjusting again. That's about it. yeah, to give a signal. Let's go tune around now. Boosting antenna. Oh, phone call. Okay, so I think this is good for the broadcast band. There's no other adjustments to be made, so we're going to move on to the next band on the list here, and the next one is the 19 meter band. Okay, 19 meter band. That's not the next one on the dial, is it? He says checking once again, because 19 meters is all the way to the other end. That's a 19 meter band. We need to hook up the signal generator here. Oh, we got something out of it. That's good. Okay, this is supposed to be somewhere in the middle now. somewhere like that. And the actual degrees is 93 degrees. Go along here. Can we not find a better place to ground it? Yeah, right here. There, that's much better. So clipping or using an alligator clip on these screws, it looks good sometimes, but in fact it can be bad. This is good. It's pinned good. So don't take anything for granted. Never, never, never. 93. 93. Okay, 93 is. Oh, I was practically 93 where it was. Okay, that's 93. There we are. At 93, we should be picking up 15200. Over here. Check the calibration of the output. We want to go to. Whoops, too fast there. Whoa, 15.2. We should be hearing it. Turned up loud here. It struck me that this was way off. Let's see, we're going to adjust C11, and I'm just going to check. C11 is at the back of the radio. I wonder if maybe I just never got this anywhere near where it needs to go. That's this adjustment here. I think before I do this, I'm going to hunt down what frequency is actually being received right now. Boo! Really? Nothing. It's not going to work. There it is. There, sort of, kind of was. Nothing's coming through at all. Just thinking about what I might have wrong here. Oh, that might be a problem. So that's what it is, eh? Dirt in the switch? Could be dirt in the switch. Could be the switch just doesn't line up properly anymore. That seemed to be what it was, but we will listen. Well, I can't do anything about that, but I can do something about dirt. So how come I never noticed this until just now? No answer. You dirty little switch, you. Slowing down. Okay. Now we're on 19 again. Sometimes I do that with the radio on. It actually makes a little bit of sense to do it with the radio operating as opposed to what I did. Okay, once again. Now, 93. Are you anywhere near 93? Still there. Somehow I managed not to bump it there. This was probably the problem all along. Wow. Shame on me, bad radio repair guy. So there are a number of standard things you can do right off the bat before you even turn the radio on. Clean the switch and do all these kinds of things. But I'd much rather discover the deficiencies and correct them as I discover them, rather than go through and do all this stuff and then you never know what effect you're having. Okay, I know what effect I'm having. I'm taking a long time. Good show. Well, you know what? It's 15.2 here. Somehow I got there. You know, the hint could have been previously when I was testing the radio and I was getting the all the way across. Maybe I should have at that point thought, you know, that's a big circuit problem. So the switch can lead to a big circuit problem. Should have thought of that. Okay, well that's good. Very, very broadbanded. That's a really strong signal. That's a stupidly strong signal. Well, you can see how I turned down the signal, but the volume didn't go down much until the last click. So the AVC is working well. Yeah, 93. Close enough. Okay, so the ground just came off. Okay, next thing, check the next band. Okay, so this one is done at 82 degrees, 11.8, 82 degrees. .8. Right on. Okay, all there is a oscillator adjustment. There's no reason to adjust it. And the next one is 9550 at 104. So do a next band. And tune to 104. Okay, that's 104. And this should be 9550. Pretty close, right on, yeah. And the sensitivity is good. The last thing is this is maybe where I made my mistake first time around. I went to do the, let me just double check, I don't want to make a mistake. I believe it's the outboard one. I want to do C4 outboard one. That's this one. And I think first time around I accidentally got in here once and mucked it up. So go in here, just tune for volume. That's gotta be it. Right there. Okay, now we're going to take a little break and then we're going to run the radio through the bands again just to see what we can pick up. But I don't think it's going to be much different. But, let's do that. So break time cometh. Very good. I think I'll just leave it operating here because my breaks are very short. By the way, they're like 3 minutes and 4 minutes of break. Okay, how about one last test? That's what I hope this is. Okay, 3 matching knobs now. Beautiful light on the front, fantastic. Looks great to the eyeball also. We are on the broadcast band. And I do have the external antenna hooked up to the screw on the back. I'm not using the loop. Not sure what that'll do. Here we go. So this is the French station at 8.6 and still sitting here at 7.8. Should be over here. No matter how hard you try.
100. Donate online at scottmission.com. And you know that warm feeling you get when you've helped to make the world a better place? That's not a little thing either. The Holiday Hope Fund, presented by Zoomer Radio.
This is 740, sitting at 680.
No alternative to traditional money. President-elect Trump, who was once a
So 680
crypto skeptic,
at
is pledged to make
640.
the U.S. the crypto capital.
Empty-handed.
640.
Talk about not doing your homework. I know, man. Like
Maybe if you just look at it like this.
Obviously not.
There. That's perfect. 640.
I tell you what would make this story even better.
In the free country.
That all went out the window when
There's
I
590
stepped out of my comfort
way
zone
down there.
and played.
Looks like it's stretching out as I go.
And won, and you just look, I had some great years, and all my president trophies became 2002, and so.
Well, it is what it is. Now let's go and try a shortwave band. First click takes us to... Oh, it's on here now. 31 meter band. 9 megahertz. Boy, that's unnerving. Not a thing. Okay. We'll go 11 megahertz. Bit of teletype there. Got something. Don't know what it is. That's the antenna off. Antenna back on. Well, last band. Oh, got lots of volume this time. That's good. Hey! I have to watch out for a copyright hit on music. Good show though. Okay, so all bands are working equivalent, I believe, and there's just nothing to pick up. There's just nothing to pick up. This time of day, in this range of the shortwave, except this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is.
Wo seine Promotion vorbereitet und auch schon unterrichtet.
Sounds like German.
Seine Kompositionen wurden mit über 30
Yeah,
Preisen
definitely.
bei nationalen und internationalen Wettbewerben bedacht und mehrfach aufgeführt. Derzeit
Okay, and lots of volume. While we listen to that, let's just look at the cities that are named on here, which I always like to do. Let's see what we can see here. Let's see. Vatican, Boston, Tokyo, Berlin, Philadelphia, Rome, London, Budapest. And down here, Panama, Boston, London, Berlin, Tokyo, New York, Paris, Moscow. No Canadian cities ever show up on these things. Mexico, all of Mexico is there. Stockholm, that would be Schenectady, short formed. Boston, London, Berlin, Rome, New York, Paris. The big ones, just the big ones. And you gotta wonder if any of that was ever actually accurate. Okay, so we're gonna call it quits on this radio. I have beat my brains out on it. Here it is working. Looks great. Cabinet needs some work, but a little bit of minor work on this without doing a full restoration, and you can make this look a lot better because it's actually in quite good shape. There's no real damage. A little bit of stuff here, you can make that disappear real easily. few little scratches. The top, like most of these radios, has taken a bit of a beating, but most of it's there, and it's not ruined in any way. It has a look. And really, if one of these things looks absolutely brand new, you got to be suspicious that it's not real. That somebody's gone and refinished it somehow. So this one, not the case. Fantastic. Wow, a lot of work. Somebody else put a transformer in this thing. Wow, what a beast. But I think I got to the end of the road with it. So if you stuck with me through all these videos, thank you very much for watching. And something else is going to be in here tomorrow. See ya.